Hi friends, I'm Yakuta Karkhanawala. So today we are going to continue with our string functions. So let's start with the next string function, string compare. And that is the short form is strcmp. String compare function is used to compare two strings, and if both the strings are equal, then it returns the value 0. Let's see the syntax of string compare function. So the syntax of string compare function is strcmp in bracket str1 comma str2. We are going to pass two strings which we want to compare. Both should be a character array, and these two strings are compared character by character. Here the first character of these two strings are compared. If it is equal, then the next characters of the two strings are compared. This things continues character by character until we get null character. Whenever a null character is reached, the comparison of the two strings stops. If all the characters of one strings are equal to that of the other strings, then the 0 is returned. If there is any mismatch in the characters between the two strings, then we'll get a value which can be a positive or it can be a negative value. Positive value or negative value is just SK code difference of both the characters. Let's understand this within small program. So first, since it's a string compare function, first we need to include the header file. The one would be str.h and another is string.h function. Here I have declared three strings, str1, str2 and str3. In str1 I have ABCD all in small letters. In str2 I have ABCD but C is in capital, and str3 I have again ABCD all in small letters. When I'll compare two strings, the result will be either 0 or it would be a positive or a negative number. It means it's an integer value that I'm going to get. So I've taken a variable result which is of integer data type. Now, as you can see here, first I'm comparing I'm using string compare function and I'm comparing the strings str1 comma str2. Whatever result I'll get, that is stored in the variable result. So in str1 I have all ABCD. In str2 I have ABCD but C is capital. Means there is a mismatch of one character. One is in small and in another string C is in capital letter. So let's see what result I get when I display the value. In str1 I have ABCD. In str2 I have A, B, capital C and D. So first your compiler will compare the first character, that is A is compared. So it's equal, it goes to the second character and compares B. Again it is equal, so it will compare the third character of both the strings, that is C. Now in one case it is a small c and in another case it is a capital C. So what a compiler will do is, now since they are not equal, one is in small and another is in capital letters. So your compiler will take the ASCII difference of these two. So ASCII value of small c minus ASCII value of capital C. What is ASCII value of small c? 99. And of capital C it is 67. So subtract that and the value will get is 32. That is a positive value. So when I will display the value of the variable result, I'll get 32. Similarly, taken another example. I have string 1. In string 1, I have ABCD. In string 3, I have ABCD, all in small letters in both the cases. When I'll compare string 1 and string 3, then in that case, all the characters are exactly equal. All are in small letters and the characters are also the same. So in that case, the result value I'll get is 0. So when I'll display the output of this program, I'll get two output. When I'll compare string compare str1 comma str2, I'll get the value 32. That is the ASCII difference between the two. And next is string. When I'll compare string compare str1 comma str3, I'll get the value 0 because all the characters are exactly same. So this was about string compare. The next is string and compare. Okay, so string and compare and string and compare, there is again a very minor difference of n. What string and compare does is it only compares all the n characters of string 1 is equal to the nth of string 2, then it returns 0. What's the syntax of string and compare? strncmp bracket pass three parameters. One is str1, second is str2, that is two character arrays, and then the third one would be an integer value n. N characters of str1 and str2 are compared character by character. If all the characters are same, we'll get a 0 value. If there is a mismatch in any of the characters, then we may get positive or a negative value depending on the ASCII value of the two. Okay, so let's see the program of string and compare. First, we need to include two files, str.h and string.h. Then I'm declaring three strings, str1 which has the value of ABCD all in small letters, and str3 also is having the value ABCD all in small letters. In str2, I have ABCD, but I have kept it as capital. Then I have declared result variable of integer data type, which will store the result of the string comparison operation. The first string and compare in the first string and compare, I've written result equal to string and compare bracket str1 comma str2 comma 3. It means it will compare the first three characters of str1 and str2. If all the characters are equal, then it will return 0. If there is any mismatch, then it will check the difference of ASCII codes. So as you can see in str1, the first three characters are ABC, all in small letters. In str2, I have ABC, but C is capital. The first two characters are same, AB and AB, but the third character, one is in small and another is in capital letter. So it will take the ASCII difference of the two, which will be 99.67, and the result would be 32, which would be displayed onto the screen. Now, in the next string and compare function, I am passing again str1, str2, but this time the value of n is equal to 2. So it will only compare the first two characters of both the strings. So in this case, the first two characters are AB, which is exactly same. So the result would be equal to 0. Though there is a difference in the third character, but since we have taken n is equal to 2, so it will only compare the first two characters of both the strings and accordingly return the result. And in the third example, I'm passing in string and compare function, I'm passing str1 comma str3 comma 3. So it will compare first three characters of str1 and str3. In str1 and str3, the values are exactly same. So in this case also, it is going to return the value of 0. So the final output would be, for the first string and compare function, I'll get 32 because of the difference in the third character. In the second string and compare function and the third string and compare, I'll get the value of 0. Next string function is string strrev, that is string reverse function. So as the name itself suggests that it is used to reverse a particular string. What is the syntax of string reverse function? strrev in bracket pass the character array, pass the string which you want to reverse. So say in str I have the string hello. When I'll use this strrev function on this particular string, then I'll get the reversed of this particular string. So the result would be OLLEH instead of help. So the program is very simple. Simply declare a character array A, input the value inside this A, that is initialize this array A, center string get as bracket A, then use the string reverse function strrev that pass character array A. The result will be stored back again in A itself only. So we'll display the value of A. So printf reverse string is put as bracket A. Okay, so the result will get it in A string only. When you run this particular program, enter string, I pass the word string as hello, and the output I'll get is reverse string OLLEH, the reverse. It's a very simple function. It simply reverses the string which is passed to the function strrev. The next is again a simple function, that is strlwr. It is used to convert all the characters of a string into lowercase. So the syntax for this is strlwr, in the bracket pass a character array whose all characters you want to reverse. Say for example, I have in str H, capital E, capital L and small o. So here you can see that some few characters are in small letters and few characters are in capital letters. So when I'll use strlwr function on this particular string, I'll get all the characters in small letters. The program is declare a character array A, enter the value in this particular array A using getIs function, then use strlwr function on this character array A and display the result using put as bracket A. The output would be enter string In this, whenever you are entering the string, make sure that few characters you give it in capital or all characters you give it in capitals to get verify your output. Result is hello all in small letters. Next is strupr, just opposite of string lower function. Here it will convert all the characters into uppercase. In this, the syntax is strupr in bracket pass the character array. So if you'll give, as you can see with the example, if you'll give a string hello in which few are small, few are in small letters and few are in capital letters. So when you pass this particular string in strupr function, you'll get all the output in capital hello. So the program is very similar to that of LWR function. Instead of lower, use upper function.